What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We're here. Mr. Robot, Season 3, Episode 2. We're back. Glad to be back. Last on. A lot of shit. A lot of shit actually happens. Take a gander. You know, Elliot's a pawn of this whole thing. You know, White Rose is like... Elliot's father wanted this for him to start it. He risked his life for Elliot. Now Elliot's going to risk his life to change the world. We'll see about that. We saw like a cool Hacker Olympics thing, capture the flag. It was pretty cool. We met this new guy. What the fuck is his name? I don't think we got his name. The new guy, you know who I'm talking about. He's a fucking fucking Italian. He's fucking badass. I love him. What the fuck is his name? I'll figure it out at some point. But I like him a lot. Angela and Mr. Robot are working together. Darlene's working with the CIA, most definitely. I could believe that. Elliot wants to shut it all down. He wants to begun with it, and I wonder if we'll see Mobley, Trenton, Joey Badass. I don't know. I'm excited. So let's get into Mr. Robot. And I'm sorry about last week. It took a while for that episode that reaction to get out because a lot of copyright issues, I guess. That was the first time pretty much with Mr. Robot that's happened. So that's crazy. But let's get into Mr. Robot Season 3, Episode 2. In 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I fucked up an already fucked up world, but I'm fixing it now. Hitting undo. And friend, it feels great.
Okay, that's okay. It's all about perspective, Elliot.
Okay. If I'm being real, I haven't fixed everything. The loneliness came back.
Oh, man.
Worse than I remember.
Oh.
What's wrong with me? I'm really starting to lose it.
With everything going on, my landlord at the office hasn't been paying utilities or maintenance, so I'll be working from my home office for a while.
Landlords.
Am I supposed to say
Fuck
something?
them. Just say landlords are dog shit. Landlords should be eradicated.
About your birthday today.
Shit. Shoot.
Happy birthday, Elliot.
Totally forgot. It is my birthday today.
Oh, the way he kind of said it was like...
When we were kids, this one year there was this huge snowstorm, and Darlene and I were so excited, and we spent all day just playing outside. We made this snowman. Kevin McAllister, you know, the kid from Home Alone. We were pretty obsessed with that movie. He just looked like a snowman with no arms and weird cheeks.
Aww. Aww.
We were so proud of it, we promised we'd steal my dad's camera and take a picture of it before it melted.
And what happened when you went back out?
I never got a chance to.
Your dad pushed you out a window?
Yeah. I've told you that before.
Elliot, you've never told me this.
Not much to it. Pushed me out the window, broke my arm, went to the hospital. Kevin melted. Darlene was pissed. End of story.
Some deep
What
trauma.
did you think of this just now?
A new F Society video has been released.
Hello, Report. We are F Society. We are here to tell you that Though you survived our first blow, we are malicious and hostile. We do not compromise. You have been warned.
Who released that?
That is not one of our guys, okay? Trust me on this.
You're a CHS. You understand what that means, right?
I don't understand half the letters you guys throw at me.
Confidential human source. Your job is to get intel from Elliot on Tyrell Wellick. That is the only reason you're not in jail right now.
I don't know what you...
Oh my god.
Is it really you?
Who is this?
Bonsoir, Elliot.
Imagine how creepy that is, dude.
She went on national television and she says she still loves him.
Oh no.
You love me! I know you do! You told me we were gonna be together.
Oh
That's the only reason I agreed to testify. You made me lie to the police to get Tyrell off. But now I'm gonna tell them the truth.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get up.
Oh my god.
If you retract your statement, you'll die. I'm not being overly emotional about this.
I'm not being overly
Everything under control?
Yes, ma'am. You just needed a little clarity.
Oh, what the fuck? The transition! What the fuck is going on?
I want you to stay with me tonight.
I'm good, dude. You don't have to worry about me.
It's not that. I don't want to be alone.
Given the ripple effect of rapid...
Oh.
19
Evil
of the
Price
of this international forum have signed the 5-9 Economic Accord, making e-coin the currency by which all others will be measured.
Oh shit.
Is the illegitimate monetary imposter that China has unofficially adopted. Bitcoin. China is weakening our economic state by not signing this...
Dude, White Roses.
Gotten a chance to talk to her. I can see why you like her. She makes a very good companion. And those eyes of hers, I contemplated firing a bullet into each of them. Just so hypnotizing.
Aren't they? Aren't they? Isn't Patria Doubleday just mwah? Mwah.
My generosity for generosity.
Ooh. That's so good. Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Why are you awake? It's early.
Not answering my question. What were you doing by my computer?
What's with the interrogation?
You were gonna leave without saying goodbye.
Thus the note. Here, I thought we were in a good fucking place after last night. It's you.
What did you do with the computer? Why did you sleep here last night?
You're scaring me.
Answer me!
Are you serious?
Answer me!
Now we're going through the loop again.
I need you to talk to him. Didn't you say that could help?
Everyone's case is different. But yes, I think this can help you. Give him permission.
You should know that nothing's gonna come from this. We were doing just fine.
It was better when I could just come and go as I pleased. When we were whole. Now I'm seeing things that he should be seeing too. Elliot never told me how attractive you are. You know, for a shrink, you're pretty foxy.
Thank you, but I'm more interested in talking about you.
You ever thought about it? Getting with one of your patients?
That would cross some ethical boundaries for me.
Sucks for you. Everybody knows crazy can be sexy.
I'd like to talk about why you're here.
A civilization which leaves so many of its citizens unsatisfied and drives them into revolt neither has nor deserves the prospect of a lasting existence. Who said that?
Freud.
Wow. Beautiful and smart. Sorry. You're just another phony coos playing friend. That doesn't matter anymore anyway. Because of her, we've been compromised.
She compromised us, and Elliot didn't see it.
What do you mean you've been compromised?
I'm done talking to you.
Krista? When are we gonna start?
Oh my.
Did you go with me or stay with him?
Mr. Robot, me and we've been compromised. You were there, you heard it along with her, right? What was Mr. Robot talking about?
He was talking to like somebody else.
And us. Him
Yeah.
and me, or him and Terrell?
Terrell.
No, he couldn't still be working with Terrell.
It's time Philip Price's hand got slapped.
I agree with it. Dom and her fucking lollipop.
This email he sent from his computer. Did you go to this link?
Yeah. Downloaded the file, opened it, but didn't find anything.
Oh no, you idiot! No! Oh, dude, the music! Oh! Oh my god! Dude, dude, the music, dude, that song. Oh, that's fire. That's so good. Oh, what an episode. Oh, dude, that was fire. That was fire. So good. Such a good episode. I didn't write down much notes. Either way, holy shit. Dude, that was so good. So, great moments with Price and White Rose. I think the best scene, though, might have been the Mr. Robot talking with Krista. Oh, that was so good. That was really good. I love seeing... I wish it was more Elliot as Mr. Robot than Mr. Robot, like Christian Slater. No, don't get me wrong. I love Christian Slater. But I want to see Elliot go in that mindset. I want to see him like that. Walking around, just how completely different he is. And Krista saw it. She was terrified. She was genuinely terrified. When Elliot was like, where do we start? And then she was like, holy shit. Like, yeah. So good. Christian Slater, man. Ah, so good. So good. There was a F Society video that went out. Darlene obviously wasn't a part of it. Who would be a part of it? Tyrell? Did Elliot do it magically? Now Elliot's in fucking Darlene's apartment. What the fuck? Elliot's like asking to be taken by the FBI. Just asking for it. He is. I love the line about, or like, just the reason why Darlene's not in jail is because she needs to get Elliot to find Tyrell. And that it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So many crazy things. I love the beginning with the whole, you know, cycle that Elliot's in with working at E Corp, going to Krista, you know, doing his thing, just stopping everything that happened. And yeah. The one thing though that will never keep Elliot happy is loneliness. He even admits it. It's like he didn't feel lonely. He had he missed being a part of something. Which, that's what community is for. That's what making friends is for. You know, if you want to be a part of something, the revolution is something to be a part of. Obviously, the way Mr. Robot does it isn't the right way, and I think the way Elliot's doing is the right way. Obviously, it's gonna take a lot of trial and error, but the only way to ever start the revolution is by voting and taking a lot of matters into your own hands. You know what I mean? I know the governments they don't have a lot to do with this right now. It's a lot in the hands of these corporations like Price, who's just the big baddie of this whole conglomerate, and he looks like a straight dictator, and I love that scene of the whole crowd shot behind him. God, he's such a good villain. He is. And then you have White Rose, who's just the opposite, even though they're two kind of baddies. You know, White Rose just wants pure destruction. White Rose is like, either way, if we do get the UN vote or not, I want stage 2 to happen. He's not going to be happy about Elliot being found out by the FBI, though. And I love Elliot doing the good thing about, like, getting these people a part of Evil Corp, and arresting them by the FBI because of, like, sexual harassment or Ponzi schemes or labor shit or whatever it may be. Like, that's fire. Good shit, Elliot. That's the right thing to do. The way to make change is get these fucking arrogant assholes out of power. You know what I mean? Get these rich, greedy assholes out of power, out of these positions of power in these corporations. Because, I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, it's still they're still in a capitalistic society. It's a hellhole. This is late stage capitalism, and Elliot's furthered it more. But we're nowhere near, nowhere near the teardown of capitalism into socialism. Like, that obviously at this point isn't anywhere near. And now eCoin being the number one currency just isn't, like, that's just not good. And nobody's making money. The dollar's not even a thing anymore. Wage theft is probably, like, the people who are grateful for jobs probably are getting paid very, very little in terms of if they're still getting paid by dollars. If they're getting paid by eCoin, then I doubt it's still a lot of money. So I don't know. It's fucked though. It is. Jesus, dude. This was such a good episode. The music in this episode, man, it's top notch. With the McQuail or whatever his name is, just so good. That end song was like, dude, I was bopping. It was fire. It was I love the whole, like I said, the whole conversation with Price and White Rose. It was just so good. Don't mistake my generosity for generosity. Ah, dude, it's so good. It's so good. BD Wong plays White Rose. Just excellent performance. He's so good in that role. And it's just perfect. It's just perfect. And also Price. I mean, Philip Price, the actor who plays him, is just perfect. Didn't expect Joanna to just die like that. Did not expect it one bit. Like like it just it didn't hit for a second. I was like, wait, she's really just dead. She went on the news, everything, and stated her love for Tyrell and said that she's not doing the divorce, and that bartender guy, and he pulled up and killed him. Killed her, I should say. The agent, I think, is fine. Did he get shot? Like, where did he get shot? Like in the shoulder? That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I loved, with Elliot going through all the top guys and girls throughout, Evil Corp and the divisions and everything, and all the men. We're just like, nope, sorry, I got plans. Nope, sorry, I got plans. But they're like, I like your enthusiasm. You seem intelligent. And then the girl is actually listening and taking in everything. And she's like, oh, I actually agree. Yeah, let's set that up. And it's like, women actually get shit done. In the show's sense. In real life, I mean, yes, true. But, like, I mean, women are in pretty big positions of power, but we haven't seen real change. It's been tried, but the Supreme Court stop it, and all the higher ups stop it, because guess what? Most of the really higher ups are all men. And like I said, that therapy scene was so good. The moment when he switched right to Mr. Robot and their voices talking in unison, that sounded genuinely terrifying. The mixture of Rami Malek and Christian Slater's voices, oh my god, just unparalleled, so good, actually terrifying, literally terrifying, and I could see the fear in Krista's face. Like, it's crazy. You could tell with White Rose, he really wants, China to be annexed, it seems like. And like, what is he gonna do if that happened? Like, what is he building is the real question. What is he doing? What does he need? Because it's weird, because we saw that shot last episode. It was some sort of reactor, hadron collider, like something. I don't think it's time travel. I don't think I'm gonna go that too deep in tinfoil hat shit. But it's like, what is the purpose? What is White Rose trying to gain? Obviously, White Rose wants power. I can sense that. And destruction and anarchy. And that's what Mr. Robot wants. Mr. Robot is the anarchist version of Elliot. And regular Elliot obviously still agrees with everything that mainly Mr. Robot says, besides causing harm among other people. Maybe causing casualty among other people. But Elliot's more, Elliot's still, like, I guess on the political spectrum, Elliot's, a socialist, a social democrat, like, I don't know. He's definitely on the left. He's not, like, he still hates, consumerism and corporations and these big conglomerates owning everything. Private property. Abolish private property. And when people think of the, term abolish private property, a lot of people are very selfish and they're like, oh, you can't take my private property. Like, that's not what that means. That means these big corporations buying out houses and selling them for Airbnbs, buying land, and so people can't get housing, and they just use it for themselves to sell more whatever. You know what I mean? Or causing harm to to the environment. And I love what Elliot did, where he knows something bad was going on, and people were hiding, like, what was it, carbon emissions or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but they were hiding things like that, and he got that person arrested by the FBI. So that's a common Elliot W. I wouldn't say common, he's made some L's, but you know, a rare Elliot W there. He's trying to make himself better, but also at the same time it's not working. Like, it's just not working. There has to be a middle ground with him and Mr. Robot where they don't have to interact with each other, but they are the same person, and they have the same goals in mind, and it's not all over the place. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fucking shit. There's some, like, kind of callbacks to season 1, you know, with Elliot crying, being lonely, calling us friend. Hey, friend. Like, I love that. That's nice. He seems more calm. Now he's getting more back into that, you know, schizo brain. You know, holy shit, did that just happen? Was that real? Is Tyrell? Where's Tyrell? All this other shit, and is like, what's up with Darlene? And I have a feeling Darlene's probably gonna die. Obviously mentioning that she's a flight risk. And they're gonna know. White Rose is gonna know. Angela's gonna know. And Angela's not gonna be down for what Darlene's doing at all. And like from last episode, White Rose changed Angela's, like, opened her eyes, per se, while also opening White Rose's eyes. Literally, because her eyes are just, dude, Portia, whatever, Doubleday, man, I am so in love with her, bruh. Oh my god. Let me go on a date with her, man. Let me take you out. But again, just a fantastic episode. That was one of the best of the series. Was it the best? I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. That might have been one of the best. I think it's up to par with, like, 1X9, episode 1, season 9, episode 9 of season 1. Holy shit! I just had, like, a stroke there. Good god. Of the pacing of this episode. I love the pacing of it. And there's a lot of subtle things in it, like, especially with Joanna's death. It's almost like the writers are telling you that anybody can just die, and it's not even gonna be set up. It's not even gonna be propped up like other shows do it with foreshadowing. And I kind of like that, because foreshadowing nowadays is a lot easier to see. You know the tropes and how it's done. With shows like this, and definitely Game of Thrones, you can just kill somebody off like that, and it's always going to be a shocking moment. It always will, especially if somebody has a connection to that character. I'm not saying I had a connection to Joanna, but I enjoyed the character. The actress was great. The writing for her character was really great. And her dying like that is just like the writers telling you that people are going to just die like that. You know, Joanna with the black dude, that he's selling weed dude who got shot from just, it wasn't even anybody. It was just from next door. And then Cisco, like, people can just die. Darlene almost died. Elliot's almost died numerous times. And I could see this show ending with Elliot dying. I see this show ending one of two ways. Elliot dying, or everything going back to normal. He's with Angela and really happy. And then at the end, he's not with Angela and really happy. He's just in a psych ward. And that's where he's been this entire time. And guess what? It's not Elliot. It's... It probably is Elliot. It could be Tyrell. You know what? Maybe Tyrell ended up getting caught and he got sent to prison. And all of this has been in his head since he's come back. Maybe. Or maybe it's just Elliot. I don't know. The theories. I could go even crazier. You know, what if White Rose is trying to build this, you know, time machine, trying to take us back to the time before capitalism was invented. No, I have no idea what the fuck White Rose wants to do. no genuine clue whatsoever. But it's great, and I'm excited for the ride. Like I said, I feel bad for Elliot, and the only person he can really talk to is guess what? Guess who? Krista. Angela is actively working for Dark Army while also working for Evil Corp, while Elliot's also working for Evil Corp, trying to undo everything that he did with Darlene and Angela, kind of too, with the Femme to Sell and all of that. And she's still working on that end, while Darlene's all the way on this other end with the CIA. And the two people that he pretty much loves most in his life are actively working against him. It's crazy. So I can understand. And I love it because he's opening up to Krista more and more. And I think that's very important for his character. I think that is very, very important for his character. You know what I mean? Because it can progress him into like, obviously, he still wants to take down capitalism. He still wants to take down all these, hierarchies and oligarchies, especially in the United States. Obviously, I don't think there's really a take on U.S. imperialism much besides, I mean, the big take on this is capitalism, mental health, and the destruction of how a society could fall like that. And I think the show could maybe be put in hands of Krista. If she doesn't help Elliot and she enables or even feeds into Mr. Robot's psyche, into that version of Elliot, like, that could really damage society. Or it could go in a very positive way because he can open up to her and finally she can understand it. She knows what she's doing. She's incredibly smart. Just great shit, dude. Just great shit, man. One of the best of the series, man. One of the best of the series. It was perfect. Every second of it. Every minute detail. Perfect. Perfect. I'm worried, though. Like I said, I'm worried. I'm worried for Darlene. I'm worried, and I'm not loving her. She's obviously being a fed, and I don't love it. Obviously, she's stopping from Elliot from causing chaos, but also I would like to see the revolution in this show start for entertainment purposes, and whether if it's like fully happens or not, which I don't think it will. But there's just a lot of realness in this episode, man, especially with Elliot just talking about loneliness. It's real, man. I get lonely, and I'm lonely a lot. And things like this helps me with that. This is my coping mechanism for being lonely. You know what I mean? That's why I love doing this shit. This is why I do so many videos a week, is because, like, I just distracts me from being, I guess, lonely. I don't know. I'm okay with being lonely. I've been used to it at this point, so I'm not, like, depressed about it. I think I'm just overall depressed about society. I inherently am not just depressed because I'm sad. Like, no. I just will say that the world is shit, but hey, you gotta be positive. You all have to be positive. We all can be positive. Even if there's a lot of bad shit going on. There's always something good to look at in life. You can always have fun. Shit like watching TV. I guess, sedating yourself. Escaping, I guess. Some people think that's a bad thing, but at the same point, it's like, one single person is not going to start a revolution, and it's going to take time. Let people enjoy their things. Let people love what they love. Let people be who they want to be. All right. So that's just a little message PSA that I have. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day from on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram, and all the social medias down in the description below. This was one of the best episodes of Mr. Robot. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and we'll catch you for another video. Goodbye!